A looming threat. Half a world away, scientists studying the Cascadia Subduction Zone, a 600-mile fault off the Pacific Northwest, warn of a potential megathrust earthquake. Unlike Tibet's 7.1 magnitude quake, a Cascadia event could unleash unimaginable destruction, with tsunamis towering over 100 feet. The most dangerous segment, running from Vancouver to Washington, lies directly beneath cities like Seattle and Tacoma. Geophysical studies using state-of-the-art imaging have revealed a more complex and segmented fault system than previously known. These insights have profound implications for regional building codes, disaster planning, and public safety. Scientists emphasize that while earthquakes cannot be predicted, preparation can mitigate their impact. At 9:05 a.m. local time on January 7, 2025, the earth beneath Tibet shook violently, unleashing a 7.1 magnitude earthquake that tore through the serene Himalayan landscape. The United States Geological Survey, USGS, recorded the quake at a depth of 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles, the shallow origin amplifying its destructive force. The event was not an isolated tremor but the herald of devastation, with 49 recorded aftershocks continuing to jolt the region by noon. The epicenter was Tingri County, perched high on the Tibetan Plateau near Nepal, a region famed for its spiritual significance and treacherous terrain. Here, nestled in the shadow of Mount Everest, small villages with fragile structures were left shattered. Over 1,000 homes crumbled, and nearly 6,900 people across 27 villages found themselves at the mercy of nature's fury. Human toll and collective grief. The initial tally revealed grim statistics: 95 lives lost and 130 more injured, a number likely to rise as rescuers dug through rubble with bare hands. The local community, many of whom were devout Buddhists, faced not only the immediate physical loss but the profound emotional shock of seeing their homes and sanctuaries reduced to debris. The holy city of Shigets, the traditional seat of the Panchen Lama and home to 800,000 people, reeled under the tremors, though it was spared widespread structural damage. In Tingri County, residents sat along roadsides, wrapped in blankets, sipping hot water to stave off the winter cold. Phones fell silent in 3 villages, cutting off vital communication. Footage from social media painted haunting images of roofs split open, shopfronts smashed, and vehicles mangled by falling debris. The unseen hand of the Himalayas. The quake's fury resonated far beyond Tibet. In Kathmandu, Nepal's bustling capital, the tremors evoked painful memories of the 2015 earthquake that had claimed nearly 9,000 lives. Streets filled with panicked residents, their faces etched with fear as power lines swayed and dust filled the air. Across the Solakhumbu district, close to Nepal's Everest base camp, yaks bolted and herders cowered as the ground heaved beneath them. Chinese tourists at Mount Everest's scenic area were evacuated after the quake disrupted their once-in-a-lifetime journeys. For 18-year-old Anna Guo, the earthquake brought a cruel twist to her dream trip to the iconic mountain. "I've been planning this trip for a year," she said. "But when I finally arrived, the earth betrayed us. Heroes amidst chaos." As night fell, rescue efforts intensified. Chinese military forces mobilized swiftly, dispatching 200 soldiers to the affected areas and placing 1,500 more on standby. Helicopters joined the race against time, ferrying supplies and personnel to isolated villages cut off by landslides. In some cases, immigration police officers dug through rubble with bare hands, their determination shining through grimy faces. Footage from Changshuo Township in Zhengzhou revealed walls torn asunder and families huddling under makeshift tents. The air was heavy with dust and the acrid smell of destruction, punctuated by the cries of those searching for loved ones. The larger picture: earthquake science and preparedness. Tibet's tragedy unfolded within the vast and volatile tectonic theater known as the Ring of Fire, encircling the Pacific Ocean. The interconnectedness of tectonic plates means that tremors in one region often hint at potential activity elsewhere. China is no stranger to seismic catastrophes. Its history includes devastating events like the 1976 Tangshan earthquake, which killed over 240,000 people. Modern China has invested in scientific advancements and emergency preparedness, but the sparsely populated regions of the Himalayas remain difficult to access, hampering rapid response efforts. Cascadia. Hope amidst despair. In Tibet, the days ahead will be a test of resilience. Survivors will rebuild homes, temples, and lives with the quiet strength that characterizes Himalayan communities. International aid, coupled with the resolve of local heroes, will play a critical role in restoring dignity and hope. For the global community, the Tibetan quake serves as both a sobering reminder of nature's power and an urgent call to prepare for the inevitable. Amidst the rubble, stories of survival, unity, and courage shine as testaments to the enduring spirit of humanity.